show their stuff in bullpen sessions and attempt to demonstrate some athleticism in the obligatory 60-yard dash. All players will be graded by scouts in attendance with the standard 20 to 80 scale. They'll be looking for solid pitch command and the overall effectiveness of a pitcher's repertoire. Good luck to all the prospects as the first-year player draft approaches.
People ain't got nothing better to do than try to, bring other people down. That's all we can do.
We're gonna try to find. That's for sure.
That's how I look at everybody will live in fear. That's 72 overall wide receiver.
72 overall, my receiver. I'd rather crap my pants. Fuck. Who is Sam on my team? I have the Bills. I might. I don't know. This is our decision. Oh, no, I'm on baseball. Shit. I need a wide receiver. At least you can get home runs. Pitch the ball good.
Hey, I got some more news for you. If both of y'all want to hear a little bit more continued drama, I just found out.
What's up?
David deleted me.
And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West.
I didn't explain how he got involved in it, and even more so than, had nothing to do with it.
Tommy Fenn comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the West prospect, the shortstop, Tommy.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Phil Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To first, Baez is right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third
Ivan Miranda gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Rizzolo moves over, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City. Jason Stratton strides into the box now to lead off the...
That's it. I'm gonna be curious.
Player block. No more parties of mine. He's gonna see. Nice bitchy boy left.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Dribbled up the line. A bare-handed pickup. He's out.
He's out.
Oh, love it.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Alex O'Daniel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hoffman has it, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman,
John Smalls gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now
Later,
a swing
Kev.
and a fly ball. And foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. Peter Walters digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Reggie Sargent steps in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped high in the air. Aviles is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brian Lee is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, number 10, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. So striding in, number 11, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses
one.
downstairs for a ball.
1-1.
1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and the crew on that excursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard. And the prospects from the Central region. Juan Escobedo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Juan Escobedo.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Fooled him on strike 3 right there, and he gets that always satisfying backwards K. You know, Major League teams and their scouts just love guys that can rack up the strikeouts. So we're going to see if he can collect a few more of those before this night's over.
Johnny Santos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Challenge fastball right there, and he just flat out blew it right by him. You know, these scouts are looking for well-rounded pitchers who can get outs with every pitch in their repertoire. But it's always encouraging to see a guy that can just reach back for that good old number 1 and throw it past a good hitter.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Tom Wooten set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Manuel Reyes will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Second baseman.
In now, Raleigh Bruno, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little low. It's 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Carlos Cabrera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Pulls this one in the air.
Oh, it's gone.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Roger Silva digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Silva.
Forkball's in there for strike 1. Drilled to the right side. Hoffman is right there and taken in out there for the first out. At the plate, Chris Veras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Juan Escobedo will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Now batting.
Johnny Santos is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospect.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the 3rd round, having just completed rounds 1 and... With the 24th pick of the 3rd round, the New York Mets select the starting pitcher from the East region.
We're into the third round now of the MLB first-year player draft. Guys, what do you think about that most recent selection?
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins allowed 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 6-4. Bryce Harper added 3 RBIs to his total, helping the Nats down the Braves, 6-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. James Shields earned the victory while striking out 11 as the Padres got by the Phillies, 4-3. The Chicago Cubs smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 9-6. Chris Carter grabbed 3 runs driven in, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals, 6-5. The Baltimore Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 6-5. The Pirates only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit, TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Dodgers completed a 3-game series sweep as they pulverized the Braves 10-1. As of today, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East. The Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division. The Miami Marlins got together to allow 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 5-1. It was their 5th straight victory. Looking at the standings, the Marlins are in first place in the NL East. The Nationals are in fourth place in the NL East. The Cubs got 11 overall hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-2. Right now, the Reds are in last place in the NL Central. The Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central. The Milwaukee Brewers grab the win. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-2. The Boston Red Sox beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-2. The Phils hit 3 long balls as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 11-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 7-1. The Brewers put together 10 hits total as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Bartolo Colon never left the mound until it was over as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 3-1. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. Heading into today, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West. They're 7 games back. The Mets are in second place in the NL East, 1 game out of first. The Phillies total 11 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-0. As of today, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 6 games out of first. The Phillies are at the bottom of the division, 6.5 games back. The Friars cracked 14 hits overall as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 6-3. Looking at the standings, the Brewers sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They trail by 8.5 games. The Padres sit in last place in the National
Probably gonna play this game and get off this match here.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Number 5, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
Rafael Carrasco strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Rafael Carrasco. Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. Information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
Guess they were mad they had to wait. Laying down on the grass.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh,
He sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. Sid Yu will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
Nope. If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. To 2-2 now.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Maddox moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw in gets away from him. Robbie Rushing is in trying to pick up that first run in the top of the first inning. They've got the leadoff man at third now with 1 away. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rodriguez waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Jake McRae gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch-around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. A little low, it's 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Daly from shallow right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Sean Harrington will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Fisher Asuncion will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. On the ground to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Coming to the plate now, Charles Schwartz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to short. To his left, Tejada. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Second baseman,
Doug Norman bats now, and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. In there, no balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one. So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what, I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Charlie Haywood will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. With a moment now, here's the Altoona defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got? Dan Daly gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Sean Stacy steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning, or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Yu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Binghamton leads it 2-1. C.J. Stanford sets a lead off the 3rd. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stacy is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
now batting.
Rafael Carrasco will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
And you know, Matty, it was a really good at-bat he put together, too. He saw a lot of pitches, and that's exactly what you want from your leadoff guy.
And a ball, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand.
Nope.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Sid Yu, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
He's running towards second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Haywood giving chase. 2 down. Bobby Rushing is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Forkball right by him. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Stacy is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Number 5 will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McRae is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, and Binghamton is out in front, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Jake McRae, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Sean Carrington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Down and away, ball 1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
Fisher Asuncion stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Haywood racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Charles Schwartz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. And not in time as the second run scores. Striding into the box, Doug Norman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. C.J. Stanford is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied. Rafael Carrasco heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
Got him. Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Haywood has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Robbie Rushing will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
0-1.
He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jake McCray makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Sean Carrington waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 ball, 1 strike.
Ah. 3-2.
Full count.
In the air now out to left field. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The catcher, number
Sean Carrington steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Tejada scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Fisher Asuncion steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maddox on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Andy Shackelford. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely...
Wow.